Hey, beautiful people. Welcome back to my channel. Guess you can call it a podcast. You guys, yep, we're here to talk about the pod again. I know I said I wasn't going to do it. I said maybe. And shout out to my new subbies. Thank you for becoming a part of the beautiful people family. If you have not already, please consider subscribing. We would love to have you be part of the beautiful people family. Like the video, you guys. It does wonders for the analytics. And let's talk about some things. Oh, but I also want to give a special shout out to my new subby Smokey. Because in my last video, I said I was going to stop doing the reviews for the pod because, they're not really giving it up and it's not really giving anything. And the channel isn't really paying off for me talking about the pod. But Smokey came along in the nick of time and said, keep it up. So just for you, Smokey, shout out and thank you for subbing. All right, let's get to it, guys. All right, y'all, we're going to talk about the today's Patreon, Shea Butter and Dashikis. Listen, Mona came in on fire. The first 5 minutes, I was cracking up at this girl, and then it just kept going. Y'all gonna get tired of me talking about how much I like her, but that should be good compared to how much I disliked Mel. So, listen, let me be positive, okay? Let me be positive. But when I say she cracks me up, even when she's not trying, that dry ass humor, I love that shit. That's what Mark has too. That dry ass humor is hilarious. But yeah, she came through cooking. She's talking about fucking dudes on the balcony and she wanna, have some time at the pod studio by herself with some guys and they can just take a little trinket home and show it off. Or like, she has me dying laughing. And you know what these guys are doing? Sitting there looking crazy, trying to make her look crazy. Same shit they used to do to Mel, even though this time I just think she's catching them off guard. And it's like, what the fuck do y'all want her to do? But one thing she's not going to do is allow them to make her look stupid. So every time they do that getting quiet, when she speaks, she's like, fuck is wrong with y'all? Y'all got some kind of trauma? Like, what's up with you guys? She don't let it just ride. And my thing with the guys is, why y'all sitting there when she talk like one of the guys and she's giving it up and she's talking about all kind of freaky, nasty stuff, they look so like, oh my God, like they're clutching their pearls. They have nothing to say. This is what y'all wanted Mel to do. Y'all wanted Mel to give it up, right? Y'all wanted Mel to get all into her personal freaky business. That's what y'all wanted. And now that you have somebody up there talking to you all, how you all speak, how y'all talk, y'all don't know what to do with it. Like y'all sitting there looking crazy, looking dumbfounded like, oh shit, she's giving it up way more than y'all. I'm sorry. She just is. And y'all need to stop trying to make things awkward. Like they literally be making it awkward when she speak and then they just be quiet and don't say nothing. What is wrong with y'all? Like that irritated me so much just in the first 5 minutes. But kudos to Mona because she's not having it. And I died laughing when she talked about how Flip she said Flip tight. Like she's not letting nothing go. She's calling people out. And Flip was mad. Flip was mad at Mark when Mark told him to shut up and let him talk. Y'all dying laughing. When I tell you I died laughing off of this episode. And the way she laughed, she's like, ha ha ha, Flip tight. I was like, he is. And then Flip, you disappeared again. My guy, where are you going, Flip? What's going on with you? We enjoy you when you are speaking, like you got some sense, not all that yelling and singing or whatever. But I like Flip's point of view on some things. So I really, really wish he would jump in more and stop disappearing. Like, stop being in the background, Flip. It's not cool. And it's not going to work out well for you because Joe is already treating you like shit up there. Like, you got to come with it. Y'all, we got to talk about a couple of these jokes, okay? So she's going in about men not putting lotion on their backsides, on their ass. And of course, we know she's talking about how ashy Joe has been since she started. And yeah, Mark is giving it up that he's ashy too. And it's so funny because people in the comments was like, yeah, Mark look ashy. And I'm like, he does look a little ashy. He does. And this fool says to her, she said, I'm going to buy you some lotion made by the hands of women in Africa, and it's going. He said, "Listen, that's fine. I'll even buy it. I'm not going to use it though." He said it looked like I got on Long Johns right now. Nobody laughed, and that shit was hilarious. Like, they be getting some jokes flying, but it goes over people's heads sometimes, or either it's so much talking going on that you can't catch it. But I'm gonna catch it for y'all. Oh, can we also talk about how touchy feely Mona and Joe are? And I don't consider that really touchy feely, you guys. People in the comments, some people were saying how touchy feely they are in a couple other blogs or whatever. But I mean pods. But I think she's like me, where she is a little touchy. When she laughs she touch, and she falls over she touch. He actually does the same thing. I don't think that's anything harmful. Like, I don't think Sade would be worried at all, and I do think Mona's pretty, so it kind of drives me crazy when she keeps calling herself fat, and she's not fat, and she keeps kind of talking about herself a little bit, being a little self-deprecating, not a lot, because she's like, yeah, I know I'm that bitch or whatever, and I'm the shit and everything. So she kind of goes back and forth with it, but yeah, I do think people would want to get with her and everything. She's a pretty girl to me, so I don't think it's where Sade is like, oh, she don't look good enough for Joe. I just think the way that she does it, it is kind of like, brother sister type thing. I don't think there's anything to that, but they do, fall and laugh and hit each other. I like it when they do it because it just seems genuine. I don't know. Mona is crazy, you guys. The way she is sitting on this couch with her belt buckle unbuckled and she's going through her purse. She's doing all kind of shit. Later on, she brings out this little tiny laptop that they end up clowning, and she's like, Parks, I feel really judged by you. Like, leave me alone. And she does. She just has so much stuff over there. One time I called her, at some point in the pod, I called her like, I think she was like doing something to her chin hairs or something. Like, she is grooming herself on the couch, and the fact that they have to keep telling her to talk into the mic is hilarious to me. It's just like, really, when she's there, she's just sitting there talking to them. It just seems more like a conversation between friends. I think that's why I enjoy it so much. It's not so uptight. People are not walking on eggshells. They're just shooting the shit, basically. And listen, she's getting her shit off. She's not letting them step all over her. It seemed like she kind of got them more in check than anything. Like, they be quiet. She told Imani, let him answer the question. Like, listen, she's not having it. And again, I know y'all gonna be over me going on and on about Mona, but right now, she's the one and only thing that I am really enjoying on the pod right this second. So let me have it. And I haven't enjoyed the pod in forever because, Mel. But now that she's gone, let me enjoy. Let me have it. All right, I'm gonna wrap it up, you guys. I usually do much longer videos, but I'm gonna wrap it up because I gotta go do this Real Housewives video, which I don't want to do, but I gotta do it. But in closing, I just want to say, when they spoke about Diddy, what's his name? Joe was being Joe. Like, that shit just irritates me, where he don't really want to say nothing, and then he's like, he even said something because Imani was getting his shit off or whatever, and I agreed with him. I agreed with him 100%. He's just like, listen, if you're a woman beater, you're a woman beater, and I don't fool with you. And all of this, them talking about him being rehabilitated and everything, that's Joe just trying to save face now. He really is. And Joe even said at one point, oh, Imani, hopefully he don't see some clips or whatever, or that's the clip that he sees where, Imani was being nice to him. And I'm just like, Joe is such a kiss ass. Like, okay, we get it. You're scared. We get it. You're scared. You're scared of Diddy. You're scared of Nicki. You're scared. We get it. The only person he's not scared of is Megan. And y'all, I don't even know where that came from. When did Joe just really, really turn and start hating Megan? And do we know why? Like, I remember him at first being on Tory's side. Then he wasn't on Tory's side. He was on Megan's side. Then he's back on Tory's side. And then it's I hate Megan. To the point where he actually said it at one point. Yeah, I don't fool with her. Why? I don't know where all that came from. If y'all can remember where that turned, let me know, because I really have been wrecking my brain trying to figure out why he can't stand her so much. I don't like it. But yeah, we will talk about the next video. I hope Ish is back. I'm not gonna lie. I just think that when Ish comes back, he'll be able to deal with Mona. Not deal with Mona, but like he's not gonna leave her out there to dry. You know, Ish knows how to make conversation. Ish knows how to make you feel comfortable. And I can't believe I'm really riding with Ish because he's not my favorite either. Even though they be on Ish's ass, y'all. And he take it, you know, he sit there, he pout and everything, but he take it. I mean, you know, not in a good way. He pout. Like I said, he pouts and he's all in his phone. I cannot wait to see him come back and see what he gonna do without that phone. What is Ish gonna do without the phone? What's he gonna look at when he's pissed off at them without that phone? We get to see. But yeah. Please consider subscribing, you guys. If you have not, if you are still here, you're the real MVP. Thank you very much. And I will see you guys in the next video. Smooches.